Adventure Time. This was a very well-known cartoon series that lasted from 2010 to 2018. And with that time came 14 video games in that span of time. Now, yes, there are some PC games, but I decided to not include them in this video just because I felt like they don't really count, and there's a lot of them anyway, so I decided to minimize it to console, mobile, and a bunch more. So without further ado, let's see which is the better Adventure Time game.
14.
Adventure Time Puzzle Quest. I know some people may not like it where I put this in the ranking, but I put it last just because, unfortunately, it's just a puzzle game with Adventure Time stuff. And while, yes, it is pretty creative with the puzzles and all that, it's just a puzzle game. And to be honest, with the other Adventure Time games that are out there, this one is just the lowest. And the other Adventure Time games are much better than this one. There's nothing much to say and give because it's just a puzzle game. What do you expect?
13.
Adventure Time. Explore the dungeon because I don't know. Now you may remember this from top 10 worst 3DS games from Watch Mojo. I put this a little bit higher than Puzzle Quest for one good reason. The dungeons are actually unique and there's actually more gameplay structure. And that's it. The game itself, like, even though the graphics look decent at best, the story is kind of messy and its gameplay is kind of repetitive and all that stuff. And to be honest, it would have been much better if they had like better gameplay structure, because otherwise it's just kind of lame of a game. No offense, but it's kind of lame. There's just nothing much going on. It's just kind of boring and repetitive. It's not great, to be honest.
12.
Adventure Time Run. This is a typical running average game. Endless runner, you know what I mean? And it's still pretty fun and all that stuff because you get to like run through stages and all that, and it's pretty decent. But the game no longer exists. There's a lot of these Adventure Time games that no longer exist. This is one of them. And to be honest, the game is not perfect and all that stuff. So honestly, I put it low just because it's one of those endless like running games. It's very typical and all that stuff. There's nothing really interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but you know, there's better Adventure Time games than this one.
11.
Adventure Time Heroes. This is a battle game. It's actually pretty decent for what it's worth. You get to play with different characters and try to defeat many enemies and all that. But with the other games in this ranking, it was a really hard decision, and unfortunately I had to put it here because, again, there are better games than this one, and it's still pretty decent, but the other Adventure Time games are a lot more balanced than this one. It's still really fun to go through, but otherwise, that's pretty much it.
10.
Adventure Time Magic Man's Head Games. This is a VR experience, and it looks really cool. Its environments look great. The gameplay structure of fighting through enemies while using your VR headset is really cool. The problem is that this game only has 2 levels, and that's it. But I put it higher than the other games because it's actually really interesting. But if there were more levels, I would have put this a lot higher because it's actually really cool and very playable for VR. It's a fun VR game. It's just a shame that it ends really quickly because I would love to keep playing this, you know? 9. Adventure Time Card Wars. This part is a re-upload because I forgot. But anyways, this game is based on the card name of the same name. And to be honest, it's really fun. You get to like control with the cards and you get to do complete actions and all that with the battles, with characters, environments. It's really fun and it's incredible. Anyways, back to number 8. 8. BMO Snaps. This is a picture game, and honestly, even though it's pretty simple, it's actually really addicting and all that, because you get to take pictures with so many characters, environments, and all those other things. It's a really fun experience, because you get to, like, go around through each world, like, location from Adventure Time, and get to take pictures. You get a score, and everything. It's so fun. Now, it's only at number 8 just because there are other games, obviously, but this is still a really fun and unique experience. 7. Adventure Time Finn and Jake's Investigations. This is a detective game, and while there's some action here and there, for the most part, you're going through each area, having some conversation with the characters, and figuring out what the heck is going on with the story that is happening. And honestly, I think it's a really good structure. Now, a lot of people may not like detective games, but I think for this structure, it actually works well for Adventure Time. You may not think that because Adventure Time isn't about that. It's about action and all those things. But for a game like this, it actually works really well, surprisingly well. And it's really good. A lot of people love this game and will receive mixed to average reviews back in the day. Looking back, it's actually a really fun and decent experience to go back through. 6. Adventure Time, The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. Now, at first glance, this does look similar to Explore the Dungeon, with its art style and its gameplay structure and all that. But actually, this game is so much better. It has a better plot structure, its gameplay is more unique, and that it's not entirely repetitive, and it's actually really fun to go through each level. And for a Legend of Zelda inspired game, this is a really fun experience, and a lot better than Explore the Dungeon, because it has a better gameplay structure, and its flow is so much more tighter and more unique than Explore the Dungeon. It's actually a really fun experience to go through. Explore the Dungeon, it's not like that, and this game is a lot better structured, and is actually really fun to go through. 5. Adventure Time, Heroes of Ooh. I love the art style in this game, which makes sense. This was made for Java and Android. Now, yes, it is a bit more simpler than Secret of the Nameless Kingdom, but honestly, with its graphics, and all just have better, like, mechanics and, like, level structure and all that in the game, it's slightly better than the Nameless Kingdom. And to be honest, it makes sense, because the game itself is pretty, more diverse and all that stuff, and while it can be a bit more simple, I think it's a lot better because it has better enemy design, better level structure. Honestly, it's a lot of fun to go through. 4. Adventure Time, Game Wizard. This looks amazing. The art still looks great. The platforming sections, the levels, everything in this game looks great. Even the backgrounds look so vibrant and all that. You get to play as Finn, Jake, and you get to go through many levels. You even get to create your own levels as well, which is amazing. Sort of like Mario Maker, but a bit like limited. But that's fine, because if anything, this makes this game even more exciting and all that. I mean, Mario Maker is still great, but this is really exciting for Adventure Time because you get to create your own levels and all that stuff. And honestly, it's super exciting, super thrilling. It's amazing. 3. Adventure Time. Hey, Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? Besides the funny title, this is a really fun Adventure Time game. One of the best from the series. First of all, it draws inspiration from The Adventure of Link, but does it a lot better. It received mixed average reviews, but for a DS/3DS game, it's actually very underrated. With its levels, its locations, its enemy variety, even its bosses, it's really cool. Going through each level, fighting every, boss and all that, it's really jam-packed with content, and I love it so much. It's also the first console game for Adventure Time, and you know what? It's really worth it. For a handheld exclusive, this is really good, and I love everything that it has going for it. For being a 2012 game, it's actually really good looking back, because it's really great. Even though it's probably delisted a while ago, it's still really great looking back. 2. Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. Now, this is a really fun game. It's an adventure type game where you get to go through different battles and all that. It is similar to Heroes, but done much better. It's like the latest version of Adventure Time game out there, and honestly, it is really good. It's really solid, has great battles, great locations. You get to explore with your boat and all that stuff. It's honestly really fun. It's a shame that it only got around like average reviews, because this is actually a really fun, underrated masterpiece for consoles. It's so good. It was published by Outright Games, and this game is just so worth it. For Adventure Time, it's really fun. It's great to explore each location. It brings elements of Wind Waker and all that stuff. It's honestly so fun, and even has battle structure, like I mentioned. It's really great. 1. Bloons Adventure Time TD. I had to put this higher than the Pirates game, just because, to be honest, this is a really goddamn great Adventure Time mobile game. It's the recent Adventure Time game on mobile, and it still exists today. And I got to play it, and it's really good. It implements the Bloons series super well, and even adds the Bloons characters. It's really fun. The locations are great. The gameplay structure, I said structure so many times, but the gameplay structure, I mean, it's really good. And honestly, it's just so gosh darn great. The Pirates game is great, but to be honest, this is a great mobile game. And to be honest, it's just a lot better just because of all its balloon mechanics and all that. It's just really great. And to be honest, it's just a great Adventure Time game. If you have the chance, go play it. It's so worth it and so incredible. Thanks for watching my ranking on every Adventure Time game. Well, mostly every Adventure Time game. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.